Okay, yeah, okay. Here, just give me a minute.
Yeah, I can't get on this country. We just say yes. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, Denise is here. Wait, what? Wait. Denise is here. Luke is on. Okay. Roger, Sharik, Saeed, Sharifa, tell us what? Okay, cool. Go. Let's do it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the grand finals of APU Novice League 2018. Congrats to all teams for making it this far. Without further ado, I call upon the Prime Minister. Trevor.
Father, ladies and gentlemen in the floor. When Mahathir was the fourth Prime Minister of Malaysia, he imprisoned Anwar and put him behind bars under the charge of sodomy and corruption. The same man rallied behind this same party of Anwar, contested for the election of Malaysia, of the Prime Minister of Malaysia, promising that after 2 years he would grant Anwar freedom and royal pardon. We believe what is very important to note in this is it shows that there is an admittance of guilt and a concession that Anwar was innocent and should be the original party leader which Mahathir currently occupies. And this is the principle that Side OG presents to you, why Anwar should be the original party leader of Pioneer. Two things that I will be doing in my speech. First, I'm going to prove to you why Mahathir should step down, because his presence is a robbery of the original ruler of the Pakatan Harapan Party. But secondly, I'm going to prove to you why he should put his support behind Anwar Ibrahim. I've told you in my opening speech that Mahathir robbed the party of its original ruler, its pioneer, who founded the party and the agenda and policies of this party. We believe it is not legitimate for him to occupy that seat to begin with. Now, opposition might come to this debate that the reason why Pakatan Harapan got into power was because of Mahathir. We contend with that. We do not believe that's true. You have to understand, the reason why Pakatan Harapan got to power was because the people are no longer okay with the BN party because of their policies and their activities within the government of power. This looks like the investment into the 1MDB, or like their investment in projects with China, or like the implementation of justice in the status quo. We think these are structural reasons why individuals in status quo do not have incentive to support BN, not just because they want Mahathir. But second reason you have to understand why Pakatan Harapan got to power wasn't just because of the structural reasons, but also a clause of promise coming directly from Mahathir that he would bring back Anwar into power. I think this is very important. Why? Because you have to understand, Pakatan Harapan itself is a liberal party, or at least to a certain extent, who we believe has certain liberal ideas and progression for its people. And individuals who support this kind of reforms are individuals who support the party, not just behind the face of the party, which is Mahathir in this debate. And the pioneer of that ideals and liberal progression is Anwar, and we believe he should be voted back into power. So we believe Mahathir owes that sense of duty or obligation to Anwar. But then you might contend, why do we believe he should immediately vacate the seat for Anwar and not in the 2 years of promise? And this brings me to my second argument, because we believe it is so for a peaceful transfer of power. And you have to understand, he holding on to power means he making policies. Mahathir has an history of him being perceived as a dictator. And that means this perception of individuals or perception of individuals about him hampers the kind of policies he legislates. Already you could see in status quo how his policies are being criticized. I mean, it's clearly clear when he appointed himself as a minister, where clearly a prime minister could not also a ministerial seat. We believe this kind of criticism or this kind of policy Mahathir is having in status quo are reasons why people lose interest in the Pakatan Harapan, but also lose interest in the future and a better Malaysia we all voted for. Even though I didn't vote, I was a proud supporter of that. Secondly, you have to understand, this is very important for the progression of the Pakatan Harapan party. You have to understand that politics is about identity, and identity is based on what you define or what you do. That means you best identify with the political party and the ideas that you represent. The identity of Pakatan Harapan was established by no other than Anwar Ibrahim. Or even not so, we think Anwar Ibrahim was the front runner and flag bearer of the Pakatan Harapan. That means the kind of policies Pakatan Harapan are more willing to enact in society, or the kind of reforms they're able to do are most effective by Anwar Ibrahim. Mahathir might have conflict of interest, a different way he sees the society or he sees how Malaysia should be governed. Given the fact that he has governed Malaysia before, that means he has this approach towards governance of the society, and that means like always this kind of perception of Mahathir will always hinder progressive governance. Before I move on, I'll take OO.
Given that people voted for Pakatan Harapan when Mahathir was leading, don't you think that it's because people are okay with Mahathir's approach as well, and that doesn't require Anwar to put in his own approach?
I've already proven to you why the reasons why people voted for Pakatan Harapan. But even if you are going to contend that people are okay with Mahathir as well, we don't believe, okay, that's fine. But the debate still happens in a world where Anwar is a legitimate ruler and it's more effective, and because he's a flag bearer of the party and represents the party even more. Representation is very important. But you have to understand, the reason why Mahathir even got the support at the end of the day, given the fact that he has been painted as a dictator, even if not everyone believed that, was because Malaysia, sorry to say this, was in a deep shape. Malaysia has been screwed over by the BN party, and individuals are no longer interested in the ruling party. Mahathir was like a savior for Malaysia, campaigning under the umbrella of the Pakatan Harapan party. Regardless, Mahathir won't have gotten to power without this opposition. The opposition, he strongly crumbled when he was in power, and the opposition in which he illegitimately locked up its leader. We believe Mahathir doesn't have that right to do so. But thirdly and lastly, you have to understand that Mahathir is a cult of personality, and that means in whatsoever platform, in whatsoever reviews of policy, that will always have effect to how he governs and transitions of power. A government is defined by their policies and by their reforms and what the party stands for. Mahathir being a court of personality that could actually sway or disincentivize individuals, then let's make it less likely for accountability to be less effective at the end of the day. I've proven to you two arguments in my speech. Why Mahathir is not legitimate ruler and owes a sense of retribution to Anwar, but secondly, for the better Malaysia, we put Anwar back in power. Extremely proud to propose.
Then the Prime Minister, I call upon the leader of